Welcome back to At Home with Roby. I'm Patrick McIsaac from Roby Electric. Along with Trent Haston from the Roby family of companies, we are your hosts. We are now joined by one of my best friends, somebody I worked with for a while before I came to the Roby family of companies, and that's Rich Pizio from Ferguson Enterprises. Rich, welcome to the show, sir.
Hey guys, glad to be here. Our Ferguson corporate tagline is nobody expects more from us than we do, but we really had a conversation, and we thought we were going to change it to nobody trains more Roby family of companies associates than we do.
Oh man, dang.
But we are glad to have the friendship and the family relationship that we have with the Roby family of companies, and it's something that we certainly value.
Let's clear this up. We're gonna get the elephant. I'm gonna take that shotgun, instead of trying to shoot a bird, I'm gonna try to shoot an elephant. I don't know where you shoot this joker.
I think he's over in the corner.
But the elephant in the room. So I think Craig Montgomery is a dear friend of mine and a leader at Ferguson. He's I think he's your boss. Is that right, Rich?
That is right.
And let's clear it up. David McGuire, our COO of our construction arm, all of our construction, runs our construction operations. I went to high school with at Harding, and we roomed together at UNC Chapel Hill, and then we roomed together after Chapel Hill. And Dave came out and was working at Ferguson, and loyal guy, and just the way life goes, some eight or so years later, we looked at each other and there was a twinkle in our eye, and my company was getting to where I needed somebody like David, and so David came and worked for us. Love Ferguson, very loyal Ferguson guy. Quite frankly, I think it made the Ferguson relationship stronger. And then a couple years later, we needed somebody. Dave had told me, he's like, man, this guy Patrick, this is my buddy. I knew Patrick. And a couple years later, what have you, the way the world spins, Patrick. So there's only been two people ever, I think, in my life that have came from Ferguson, and that's David McGuire and Patrick McIsaac, who are great leaders and dear friends of both of us. Well, but Craig called me, and man to man said, "Hey, I get to buy you lunch now, at least." So, so I took Dave with me. We sat down, and Craig gave me a little crap, and I said, "All right, man, give me all your crap, because I want to get past the crap." But that day we made a pact. And we made a pact that we're gonna help each other in all ways, and we're not gonna poach. And neither of these were a case of poach, but no, we are super strong Ferguson supporters, and you know that.
Oh, in all seriousness, it's great to be the family that we are and the friends that we are, and we certainly enjoy the relationship.
Hold on, I'm not done with this story yet, Trent. There's a little bit more I need to add to that, and that's that when Dave McGuire left Ferguson to come to Andrew Roby, I backfilled Dave's position as a branch manager at the South Graham Street store, and Dave McGuire trained me in a red Roby pickup truck. That's no joke.
Man, did we get to Bill Ferguson for that?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I think he just wet his pants. Studio audience.
A credit memo that came through. No, but Trent's right. I mean, we love Ferguson. I think that if we didn't, we wouldn't tell stories like this. Of course, we're trying to make this as lighthearted as we can. I mean, you guys are great. Like we talked about it before the break. Rich, the new showroom at 129 West Summit Avenue. It blows you away when you walk in. You guys did a fantastic job. You should be really proud.
Yeah, it's something we're really proud of. This new showroom is located at 129 West Summit Avenue. You're looking at about 10,000 square feet of plumbing, lighting, and appliances. If you're familiar with our old showroom over off of South Boulevard, it was a great old mill building, a great architectural building, but just didn't give us enough room to display all the products that we needed. A lot of people saw us as the plumbing guy that was also trying to sell lighting and appliances. But hopefully, we can earn the opportunity to be your source for plumbing, lighting, and appliances with this new showroom.
And you built out this showroom, right? That was your baby.
That was fresh from the start. It was a lot of people involved in it, but it was something that we've been looking at for the last probably 7 years to get this thing up and running. And now it's the largest showroom we have in the Carolinas, and one of the largest ones around. And it's not just the size and scale of it, but it allows us to really get to more customers and touch some more people and provide the experience that we want to for everybody that comes in.
Well, you guys are personal. I mean, what we were saying in the first segment, Rich, before you were here, I know you were looking at me, but I don't know if you heard what we were saying. But you take it to the personal level, and to go along with how we did business-to-business development in the early 2000s was, my granddad never would let a vendor or a supplier or a subcontractor court us, and he didn't want to have any he didn't want to owe anybody anything, so to speak. And you guys, I think, invited me on a golf trip or something. And I looked at my dad. He's like, "Go, boy, have fun," And but it's personal. But when you do that, you build a relationship to where if I have a problem or one of my people have a problem or one of my clients is the real key. That's where our problems lie. I have the personal relationship. Then I can call you and wrangle, and it can go both ways. Y'all can call me and wrangle me if I didn't order, dot my I's and cross my T's on an order, and it makes us both look bad together. So we're in this thing together, but that is how you treat our clients. And I think what this new showroom does, it brings that, it gives you backing to that relationship. Now you got, what you say, 24 working kitchens? Is that what you said?
I don't think
we wish we had that many, but we've got about 15 different vignettes. We've got a big working kitchen that we can do some nice meetings in, and do some cooking demonstrations, and also some meeting rooms and some space where you can spread out plans, or plenty of room if you just want to come and look and browse and get some ideas.
Well, Rich, kind of give us a history. I alluded to it at the beginning of the show. You and I obviously started at the Tremont store that's now a 12-story apartment complex. I mean, give us the evolution of what's going on. You mentioned, hey, we don't want to be a bath and kitchen showroom. Now we're lighting, appliances, and obviously can still handle the plumbing fixtures as well. I mean, how has that progressed over the years? I mean, I know there's a lot of different things that have gone on in the lighting world and the appliance world, and that you guys have really, really backed.
I'll tell you, over the past 10 years specifically, Ferguson's really expanded our scope. We cut our teeth as a plumbing company,
right?
And that's still our core bread and butter. And on the showroom specific side, we got into the appliance side and the lighting side. What we've seen is, the benefit that we can offer here is that we can bundle all three.
Correct.
And give our homeowner customers and our builder customers, that one-stop shop experience. And really, it kind of elevates us above everybody else. And in doing so, provide the service that we need, and make everybody feel important. And the remodeling and building process is difficult. And using contractors like you that make the process easy, we try to do our part and through guide your customer through the selection process, and just give you the resources you need to get the home of your dreams.
And as y'all have evolved, I mean, I inherited you guys as our plumbing supplier, or one of our plumbing suppliers, really. And as you grew that relationship, I mean, you became the name that I talked about to our clients, because my goal is for my clients to find the best value price-wise for what the product they want, the widest selection, and the best service. I mean, that's the goal. And as you've evolved into lighting and appliances and other things, it was kind of taboo at first. It was like, hey, you don't really buy your light fixtures where you buy your plumbing fixtures, do you? And my answer was, hey, go check it out while you're buying your plumbing fixtures. If the service is there and you find what you want and the value's good, why would you not? I mean, why would you not save convenience? I mean, you think about all the touch points in a remodel or a new house, and how many decisions you have to drive home. If you can bundle some of those decisions and get great value and great service and have one point of contact in that arena, I think there's great value in that, and I think y'all do it well, and y'all have evolved into that. And I mean, we do a tremendous amount of appliance business with you, which I think you rolled that out more so in the Charlotte market than lighting, and now you're really hitting the lighting hard because you got a great platform for it. And y'all's education level in the lighting has really come a long way, and I think that's a great place to go look for lights.
Yeah, we certainly strive to have our associates be educated and be the product experts, because we know that we need to be. We need to guide you through the process, and you guys mentioned before the size and scope of Ferguson. We're the largest distributor of building products in the country, and also part of the largest distributor in the world, which is great to leverage our size for our resources and our distribution capabilities. But more importantly, at the local level, we do our best to have the best relationships and take care of customers, to have that personal touch.
No, I mean, that's great. I mean, I think we keep circling back to personal, keeping it local, even though you guys are, as you mentioned, it's a part of the world's largest distributor of building products, which is awesome. I mean, so as Trent mentioned, you had the bandwidth to really be able to service at the local level as good, if not better, than anybody else. Rich, stick around. Folks, you're listening to At Home with Roby. We'll be right back.